It has been a long time since the last nostalgia video. But finally I have some time, which is limited because it really depends on what time my dad wakes up, and he doesn't have like a sleeping pattern or anything. Like, I don't have an alarm; he just wakes up whenever he wakes up. And there's also I ran out of space on my phone. There's another 15 minutes about to get freed up. So, because I've recorded all the school videos without uploading them, I was just lazy. If I could get off. There we go. So I think I'm on weirdest job interview ever. Also, this is the first video post copy block. So the copy block, I think, was part 12. I think this is part 16. Parts 13, 14, 15 were recorded before the copy block happened. So if someone who is working for Ray or anything like that watches this, that's the reason why I'm only doing it now. So the way it's going to work is that I'm going to watch the video myself, and once there's something to talk about, I'll rewind the video, unpause my video, play that clip, and talk about it the same way I did with the Flash. Basically, the clip is like all the, as they call themselves, booze players. Ours, I'm just going to say the cast. All the cast members are going for a job. If you're going, I don't know what the job is, the job market's hell, looks like fun, I know what I'm doing. And then it cuts to people in KKK uniforms. Because, you know, racism is such a big thing now with that Trump guy. This is just going to be the same thing for the next 5 minutes, isn't it? I'm all about peace. I love people. You see, it's funny because we're trying to join the KKK. Yeah, I love that film with Cuba Gooding Jr. I love that new thing with Chris Tucker. What new thing with Chris Tucker? Chris Tucker hasn't done anything since Rush Hour 3. I'm pretty sure the very first thing, he probably stand up and all, but I don't really know anything about stand up. I just go off IMDb credits, and IMDb credits do not count specials like that. Although sometimes they do. But I'm pretty sure the last thing on Chris Tucker's IMDb list was Rush Hour 3 in like 2007. If you look at her, right, from her perspective, it's her right hip. You can see the mic, or, you know, like the thing that, the bit of the mic that clips onto your belt. Oh, now she's dancing that fantastic song, by Nene. I might have explained this before, but I sort of have a bad history of that song because, like, back in 2015, like, start of P7, you know, like, when the song released, our school tried to get us to do, like, karaoke, no, not karaoke, like, sort of Just Dance, Dance Central stuff, which, you know, they wanted us to copy what the person on the screen was doing, but that's not how you play Just Dance or Dance Central. The way you play is you follow the instructions on the side. And one of my mates who, like, you know, the sick request, he goes, "Can you put on the nene?" That's not the way he speaks. He speaks Northern Irish, but just the way, just, he says, "Can you put on the nene?" That's not the name of the song. Saying it like that sounds like it's a curse in a pirate film. Beware of that nene. And I keep on trying to tell people that's not the name of the song. The name of the song is Watch Me, brackets, whip, / Nene, close brackets. Like, actually, I might have talked about it in 2018, 2019, but because I fostered people as a song called Don't Stop, brackets, color on the walls, close brackets. And what I want to know is, would would that guy say, "Can you play color on the walls"? No, you wouldn't. Also, that song is absolute, not Foster People, the silent one. That song is absolute crap. I hate it so much. I think Abraham Lincoln was a great president because he freed the slaves, but that's not forward thinking enough. We have to now hate on Abraham Lincoln because although he freed the slaves, he didn't give them civil rights. And that's like some people genuinely think that he didn't do enough. But the thing is that if it wasn't for him, black people probably wouldn't have civil rights today. So Kelly is talking about her wife. I know that I don't know what the KKK's opinions are on gay people. As far as I know, they just want to kill all the ethnic minorities. All non-white people, regardless of white lesbians. They don't care about. That's the way I think it is. I don't know about the KKK. I can't just go up to a KKK member and ask them because it's going to be extremely hard to find them, even if I was in KKK Central, wherever the hell that would be. At the end where they like, they do the title card, as they call it, and then they try and do the moral of the story because they think they're smart, think they're trying to be educational. It should be, actually, this is too racist for me, but actually, no, they're not. This time they're going, when can I start? Like, what the hell? Here we go. Here's one that I've been waiting for. I could be president. This one, they just take a bunch of quotes from people running in the 2016 election and over-exaggerate them, basically. Reenact them and over-exaggerate it. Funny thing is, not once did they do Donald Trump. Maybe it was before Donald Trump ran. I don't know. Anyone can run for president. Anyone. Not true. You have to be 35, which you already are, Ray. I've been born in America. I don't know about that. And I've been living in America for the past 14 years. Once again, don't know about that.
I mean, and how many angels dance on the head of a pin? I have.
Now I'm going to try and be fair here, because I do not like Hillary Clinton. I've seen all the stuff about like Hillary Clinton having a blood clot, being autistic, stuff like that. Both of those are coming from professionals. But you need to consider the context of the scene. I would need to see before that. Because imagine if they were doing the 2020 election and did that bit of Joe Biden going, "We don't need an N-word mayor, we already have enough N-word something." The context of that was that he was quoting another person. But yeah, she does come off as insane in that bit. Which she does do a lot. President Obama once said that he wants everyone in America to go to college. What a snob. I don't know why that would be snobbish. The only thing I can think of is that he wants everyone to be in debt with student loans and that. I do not know who Rick Santorum is. Also, you don't need to say presidential candidate on this because everyone in here is obviously a presidential candidate. By the way, today is Beyonce's 40th birthday. I wonder how many times I'm going to see happy birthday to the best person on the planet, to Queen Bey, and all that today. I guarantee you the number will be 0. Ray just said the word faggot. This next bit comes from Ted Cruz. The great philosophical question is Obamacare more like Jason or Freddy? That was very dumb of Ted to say. The better way to say it was, instead of trying to be humorous, I'm gonna pause the video and try and think of it. I know nothing about Obamacare, and if I knew more about it, then I'd be able to answer it better. But the great philosophical question is Obamacare worse for women or for men? This comes from Jeb Bush, who I've heard of but I know nothing about. And once again, context taken out of consideration. But he just keeps stuttering, and then he says, she said, knowing what you know now, what would you do then? But to me, it was translated as, knowing what you know then, what would you do? What would you do? Like, so what? Like, what's so worth talking about that? So all they're doing is going, my cousin's uncle, sister's girlfriend, second wife, whatever. Like, no. All he's, like, if you felt right, the stuttering, all he says is, she said this, but I thought she said this. I have no idea what this guy is saying. He's talking about, like, showering and PE, feels like a girl, and if he went in touch with his feminine side, he would have said, Coach, I want to shower with the girls. I have no idea if this guy is trying to, like, justify transgenderism or trying to justify taking away transgenderism. I'm guessing it comes from the same speech. I wondered if at some point a tall man in a mechanical breathing apparatus came and said, Mike Lee, I am your father. I have no idea who Mike Lee is, so once again, I don't understand the context, because this video doesn't provide the context. By the way, this was, I don't remember when I seen it. It probably came out in 2015. I would have saw it in 2016. I'm moving while I'm talking, by the way. So I seen this video and I thought, oh no, I'm not supporting these people. I'm not. I thought these were all the people running for president. So I thought, I'm not supporting anyone. But no, that they didn't do Donald Trump, because I would have remembered them doing Donald Trump. So it's them just going like, you know, what if Bruce Jenner came up and said, Mike Lee, I am your mother? And stuff like that. But then Ray just goes, these nuts, haha, got him. Like, what? In the short time I've been here in Washington, nothing has frustrated me more than the bad choices the president has made. That's a fair enough. Then he then takes a sip of water, but it does come off quite awkwardly because he has to reach over for it. And it's just awkward. It's even more awkward than that thing of Mark Zuckerberg taking a sip of water. I got to go back in here now because I'm turning the kettle on. So, what is wrong with that, other than the sip of water? So, he takes a sip of water and they're going, oh, wine, Capri Sun, I don't know what she had. It was, I don't even know if it was a drink. But then Kaja just snorts cocaine because that's so similar, guys, isn't it? I think this is the end of the video. So instead of doing the usual, nah, we wouldn't be good presidents, so I'd vote for you. No, I'd vote for you. No, I'd vote for you. Just over and over again because, you know, it gets funnier every single time you repeat it. Well, that's great. Yeah, make fun of English people. Do a crappy English accent because that's so funny. Right, don't try and pull an Uncle Ruckus. She's talking about how, you're a black guy. Therefore, you remind me of my dad, which is fine. But then she says, "All you damn black people," which I feel like they watched one episode of the Boondocks, saw Uncle Ruckus trying to do that, or maybe Steven from Django, which was inspired by Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks. Went, haha, it's funny, let's try and do that. Because we aren't original people. What the Sorry, I'm getting a coffee. I was about to grab a cup, but there's something in it. So there's vegetation growing in it. You know, we don't have original ideas. We just steal it off stuff we saw on TV last night. Thank God there's only one thing to talk about in that ad. Or not that. Sorry, just random hiccup. Only one thing to talk about in that video, but now I have this ad for Mafia City while going on to the next video. Guy just puts up a photo of Emma Watson. It's just like, they just directly took it and just put it in instead of like reanimating it or something. It's just weird. So this is now the news on drugs. Imagine being Paige Kennedy and you have a main role on The Walking Dead, but then this app comes along and you're like, nah, I'm not doing The Walking Dead anymore. So I'm leaving this show so I can do this 6-second video where I go, really, N-word, what's the number? Actually, no, I want to do Backstream and Rush Hour, the show. Guys, do you mind if I have to film this thing with Ray William Johnson? Do you mind if you just randomly cut my scene short? Thank you. That doesn't happen in Rush Hour, nor does it happen in Backstream, but it wouldn't surprise me if it did. The hell just happened? So this video is just them doing things on weed, on Molly, on shrooms. Like, do different drugs have different effects? Like, I just thought you'd get high. The drugs make you high, and then being high is the same no matter how you achieve it. It's just you feel good. Well, Louise is angry again. Who could have predicted that? So the do your title card and they go, if you get serious, like in other news, 88,000 Americans die of alcohol-related deaths each year. And basically they're trying to say, if 88,000 Americans are dying each year of alcohol-related stuff, then why is, and drugs is far less, why are drugs illegal? I'll tell you why. The deaths related to alcohol stuff is higher because alcohol is legal. Like, say they made marijuana legal, and marijuana had, like, okay, let's take a harder drug, let's say meth. They make meth legal. More people are going to start taking meth because now there's no consequences to it legally. and soon there'll be more than 88,000 people dead from meth because more people are taking it. So you need to be more considerate, I guess. We don't serve gays. Here we go. This is just another version of the "Is That Racist" video, but instead of racism, it's homophobic. Okay, now that I'm like 5-6 years older since the last time I've seen this video, I understand more stuff. Okay, right. So this is just Chick-fil-A. Like when they did that advertising video, it said Chick-fil-A, ooh, gays. Like that's all it is. They think Chick-fil-A. They think, oh, it's homophobic. No, it's not homophobic. It's Christian. They go to church on a Sunday, and that's it. Or well, they close on a Sunday. Like, you know the way that when right wingers get banned off a platform like Facebook or Twitter, they go, oh, it's a private platform. They can do whatever they want. Well, you know what? Or sorry, not private platform, private company. You know what? Chick-fil-A is a private company. They can do whatever they want. They can reserve the right to kick out whoever they want. And if coincidentally that is all gay people, then you shouldn't have a problem with it. Otherwise, you are a hypocrite. We don't want you to eat here because, you can eat something off that plate and then someone else eats off that plate and they got the gay virus. You just stole that off True Blood. Like, there's been True Blood where the cook is... I don't think he's gay, but he is very feminine. Someone goes, I didn't order AIDS burger. There's something they don't understand about religion. All the holy books, the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, etc., they are all contradictory. The Bible says that... Right, they think that the Bible says gay is bad. Not true. The Bible says that we shouldn't allow gay marriage. However, the Bible also says that we should accept everyone. And I haven't read the Bible, I haven't read the Quran, I haven't read the Torah, but I bet the Quran and the Torah have similar contradictory passages. Madonna. No one cares about Madonna. I mean, there was that crap of her going, I have thought about blowing up the White House. But other than that, no one cares about her. No one has cared about her in years. She was born in 1958. She was 57 when this video was made. Why does Willie constantly like to act like he has a penis in his mouth? Oh, they have an anti-gay policy? Oh yeah, really? Well, how about we pressure the CEO of Chick-fil-A to release this anti-gay policy? Or how about we just have them turn over literally everything, and then once we find that there is no anti-gay policy, there is nothing homophobic about the restaurant, you need to apologize and shut up. What do emojis really mean? You were actually talking about this in English yesterday. The meanings change based on cultures, times, certain events, stuff like that. I have a feeling there's nothing to talk about in this video. The video is still crap. There's just nothing worth talking about. I'm still gonna finish it anyway, just in case. I was gonna talk about how they said this isn't tears, it's a tumor. What? But now I think he's gonna repeat that joke where he very badly sings in the arms of an angel. I genuinely did not see that, rewind, pause, and then say this. this video is just predictable. So, my dad woke up, went downstairs, kicked me off, so I'm upstairs. I was gonna record this while watching Good Girls, but then I got an invite from a mate to a party, so PlayStation party. So I'm in the party. He's not talking. He's on his computer playing Among Us. My mic is muted, so I'm gonna continue until it hits the 1 hour mark. Then, yeah. This is an anime character doing that. No, you don't watch anime, shut up. European outlet. I've never been in a non-Great Britain European country except for Ireland. And I don't think they use outlets like that. I know they use outlets like that in America. You are American, so for you it's just an outlet. Why do you have to specify it's a European outlet? Now they're sort of combining emojis to tell what they mean. And there's one was like an Indian emoji and a bikini emoji. It's like Indian bikini is Chewbacca. What? Beer emoji and drug emoji. It's like when you get drunk and you made some bad decisions and you have to take the pill. Like, I've never been there. I don't even drink beer. Shut up. Devil emoji. Emoji of like that sort of hat that people wear when they graduate high school or something. Anyway. Christian kid education. No. And here it is. The feminists hate your penis video. Oh god. Tampons are sexist. They look like skinny little penises. I don't want your male propaganda in me. I don't know who invented the tampon, but it could have been a woman. This is the clip.
I don't want your fucking penis. We hate it.
Have I told you how much I hate your penis?
Yeah, 4 times this morning.
It's disgusting.
I'm so ashamed of the fact that I spent 4 years of my life, feels like all my life, but 4 years of my life growing up with that, when I could have grown up with good content. Like, what is the target? I don't know. Let's log your memory, you bleeping asshole. Jesus bleeping Christ. When's the attack? Talk to me, you mother bleeper. You will talk to me, goddammit. What the bleep is wrong with you? Get the bleep off of me. This is my interrogation. Get him out of here. I'll end you. They're saying I am not your penis ornament. I have never heard anyone say that. Because ornament sort of sounds like it would stay on there, sort of like, you know, like a ring, like a piercing. Yeah, then there's this clip.
Oh, I'm so angry and emotionally hate your penis!
Yeah, that's why feminists work. They're just angry for no reason. I'm so angry for no reason. I'm so emotional. All these bad people are men. Think about it. Once again, that is how feminists think. Then there's also this bit.
Are the fucking devil.
But you guys hate Christians. You know to look great against, like, on my neck, your balls. Yeah, but you don't want to see his balls, so what are you on, like, you're being hypocritical. You don't want to be anywhere near people's balls, but yet you want it constantly on you. Also, hey Siri, do this thing. No, Siri, don't do it, you misogynistic. and gets cut off. But Siri wouldn't be the misogynist. Lee would be the misogynist. I hate your penis. You haven't even seen it. Are you sexually harassing me? It's like that humongous video of that girl. It's like, what's your name? Humongous. Is that sexual harassment? Is that what you did to me when you said that? This person, you know what he said? You know what he said? He said, I said, what's your name? He said, humongous. What the? She shoved a banana in his mouth. That is very dangerous.
No, that's crazy.
No, a feminist is just someone who believes in gender equality.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with hating penises or any of that stupid stuff.
Wait, I'm confused. Do they like my penis, or...?
No, we definitely still hate your penis.
Well, that's...
Yeah, so that last bit is absolutely incorrect. Feminists, right, we're talking about third wave feminism, this 2015 rise of third wave feminism. There were three waves. The first one was the suffragettes, the second one was post-civil rights movement, black people getting civil rights. We might, maybe it's time for us to get more rights than we already. I don't know what rights women didn't have then. Like, what rights did they not get after the suffragettes? But then third wave feminism is absolutely useless. What rights do women not have in the West? It's about women's rights. Yeah, really, which ones? All of them. Well, which ones do they not have? All of them. Yeah, so are all women slaves to their husbands? Oh, wait. Not all of them have husbands. They're able to marry whoever the hell they want. They can marry another woman if they want. Okay, I just got the ad again. It turns out it wasn't a picture of Emma Watson. Also, this next video is everything wrong with American news media. This is Cinema Sins. Shut up. Because that's definitely what Fox News does. Breaking news. A 4-year-old has won the spelling bee for 4-year-olds. She doesn't have a job or a driver's license or anything like this. This person clearly isn't real. Yeah, when was the last time you seen Fox News do that? Shut up. Spelling bee gate. Yeah, that's not how gate the term works. It needs to be one word, even if you put spelling bee as one word. Also, you're putting that as 3 words. Watergate, Gamergate, that's one word each. Do you not understand, like, anything in the world at all? Ever? This happened on Sunday. Sunday is the Lord's Day, and it's not a day for thinking. Are you trying to say the Christians don't think? Like, are you really trying to say that over 1 billion people do not think? What is your problem with Christians? Okay, he just left the party. I don't know if he's coming back or not. So... Also, this video wasn't everything wrong with American news media. This video was actually everything wrong with Fox News, which isn't American news media. It's a American news media, not the American news media. If you're going to make fun of one, make fun of all. And stop saying that Fox News is the only one that's biased. It is the only one that is biased towards conservatives. Every other media is biased towards liberals. Just because you're a liberal doesn't mean that it's, What's really in Taco Bell meat? Number 1, oats. So what? There's oats in it. They're probably just adding it to try and make it more healthy. Why am I getting recommended Chicago Med?
It's like eating Oprah.
Is he about to say Oprah?
Keeps you regular, right, guys?
Oats for breakfast? You have oatmeal?
It's like breakfast and lunch.
It's like eating Oprah. Keeps you regular.
Oh. Soy lecithin. Whatever. It's soy. You love soy. So what? By the way, I've never had Taco Bell. You are never invited to Taco Tuesday ever again. I'm pretty sure he says this over and over again. Also, at the end, he gets angry. By the way, you aren't even looking up what these are. Cellulose. Don't know what that is. I can't even get a clue from it. Like oats. It's oats. Soy. Whatever. It's soy. But with cellulose, no idea. I'm not gonna look them up either. Because that should have been their job. Cocoa powder. You know what they make chocolate with. So what? Never again, Sarah. All this video is them like getting a random ingredient from a Taco Bell thing, and like if there's a word in it, or if you pronounce a certain word in it, you think, oh, it must be using this, like tree something. Well, trees are good for you. Look at him gritting his teeth like that, the fat mess. Sarah, never again. I'm changing my voice every time. It's somewhat intentional, somewhat unintentional. Modified cornstarch. Cornstarch is fine. It's understandable why it's in that, but modified. Oh no, it's a GMO. Oh wait, GMOs are actually good. Look at the mess on his face, you fat mess. No, said mess twice, and that's going against whatever. So, Sarah, never again. I don't know what lactic acid is, but I mean, like, sour foods use, I think, I was going to say citric acid, but no, that's like lemons and limes and all. It's a acid. The sourness, like, oh my back. A sour sweet has something acid, not citric. It's actually something acid. You know, it's not acid. The one, not the drug, not the thing that'll burn your face off.
I tried lactic acid once back in college.
Now he's saying it with food in his mouth. I don't have any food near me. I'm not gonna go downstairs to get some food. It's nearly 12 o'clock. I'm gonna get my lunch once I'm done recording. But I'm gonna try and act something being about, me chewing on something. Never again, Sarah. He's got even more in his mouth now. That's the best I can do. And then the video just ends with Kaja going Taco Tuesday, and that's it. Like, what's the joke in that? Well, now let's see, it's gonna be them going, actually, no, we're never gonna have Taco Bell again, or actually, no, I think Sarah says, actually, never mind, this is dumb, I'm gonna eat tacos. Yeah, she goes, I'm really high, I'm digging in. And then Ray goes out early, I really miss Kelly, like, what happened? So far, it's just boasting, it's ever since you left me, I've become better at sex in some way or another, and that's it. Of course, Larry's going to Mars. You go to Mars, you get your alien disease, you die of it, and you stay there. Do not come back. Ray said I keep it 100. Shut up. You're 35. Okay, so it turns out that We Don't Serve Guys video isn't the homophobic version of is that racist video. Turns out the homophobic version of that video was that homophobic? What's the difference between was that homophobic and We Don't Serve Gays here? Yeah, the thing Ray just said here isn't homophobic. It's actually a very fair point. Like, you should experiment. So like somebody gay, like this Ruby Rose looking like person, has never slept with a man before, and she should try it if she feels. If she doesn't, I'm trying to find a way to put this because she's probably not going to feel comfortable, and that's probably just because she thinks she's gay. But, you know, once it's actually over, she might, oh, actually, before that, could actually be bi or just completely straight. Yeah. Once again, Carlos makes a good point. You know, raving about the last good point, you know. Once again, there's a good point here. Why is there no straight pride parades? That's not homophobic. Like, either straights and gays get them, or no one gets them. I forgot that was that sexist version? Hey, new girl, heard you got a promotion. That on its own is not sexist. Now, if you were to say, like, if you were to imply that the girl might have had sex with her boss to get the promotion, that's sexist, but saying, heard you got a promotion is not sexist. Also, notice the fact that they have posters for Breaking Bad and The Shining. Breaking Bad is a crap show and The Shining is a crap film. Whoops. Now that you're my boss, you're on the way to making as much money as me. High five for equality. Yeah, that's not sexist because you believe it. There's a wage gap. Once again, saying I think Hillary Clinton would be a good president is not sexist. This bit is a little different. They just try and flip it so that the women are being masculine and the men are being feminine. It's like, you're crying? Well, you need a tampon or something? It's 2015. I don't think that's a thing anymore. That thing being the wage gap, that's not sexist. I'm not saying that because I believe it to be true. I know it to be true. I'm saying that because it genuinely is not sexist. How to get out of a speeding ticket? This is just a bunch of... I don't even know why I feel the need to say that when it's the same every single time. Can't use the force. You will let me off with a warning. I will let you off with a taser. Oh, because yeah, police officers use tasers during a goddamn speeding ticket. Worst marriage proposals of all time. I don't think I mentioned this, but this Ray said that if you ever have an open marriage, it's like a regular marriage, but I get to screw other people. Well, in media, this teacher was talking about Kiss the Vampire and how it's like sexual liberation. You know, people started to get divorced and start to have fun. Like, really? Hold on, I'm just gonna... Oh, sorry. Still, like, the fact that, you know, he says, like, having fun in terms of getting divorced and all, it's just ridiculous. I believe that you should not get divorced. Obviously there are some exceptions, I guess, depending on, like, some circumstances, but, like, somebody gets married and then the relationship just goes sour and they get divorced and they get remarried and the same thing happens over and over again. That is dumb. Like, marriage is not just a special girlfriend. Marriage is the one person who you love the most, right? I do not believe in divorce. I do not believe in remarriage. This is the final video of this series. How to get a date. Knock knock, who's there? Candace who? Can this penis fit in your mouth? I really hope that didn't start from this bloody video. That Breaking Bad poster isn't censored. Also, I'm just going to play a couple seconds of the video so you can see the music that they have in it, which they're using the entire bloody video.
I've been waiting for you to be legal.
I'm just gonna directly quote it because I think I don't understand what this means, but I think the context of it is the real meaning of the word. But they say, "Do you want to go halvesies on a bastard?" Oh, right, I get it now. Do you want to have a child? You want to have sex? So before we go on to the next part of it, a couple things. One, I've noticed that people will tell me to do something, and once I start doing it, other people will tell me to go back to what I was doing, what I was initially doing, because like, what does this have? There's like a warning notification I have. Waiting, okay, so they're trying to update and not button. Apparently I don't have Wi-Fi, just Wi-Fi I do. Anyway, like one person said to me, how often do you shower? I said, every day. When? At night. You should do it in the morning. So I started doing it in the morning. And about a year after I started doing it in the morning, someone said, this was only like Wednesday, I think, maybe Thursday. Someone said to me, when you get a shower, we were talking about like I should start. Crap, the chair broke more. Like when I was in the party, I got the chair out and it just was breaking, and I broke it even more accidentally. Anyway, they're talking about like I should start using conditioner. And they said, when do you shower? And in the mornings. Oh no, you shouldn't shower in the morning. You should shower at night. Like what? So the second thing is that I decided I am gonna go through all the regrets lyrics and pick out stuff that is stupid. It's great, I give up. I might want to do it again later, but I've gone through 5 songs until there's nothing. I will talk about one, which is called Ladylike / all caps What a Coward, which is split into 2 parts, Ladylike and What a Coward. My phone is 6%. The other phone, so Ladylike is her singing calmly. Be soft, be shy, read a book and learn to cook. Be nice, be dumb, clean the floors and wash your pores. Be light, be small, wear a dress below your knees, not less. Be insecure, be a wife, cater to a man for the rest of your life. Did I just die? Oh. But when you're listening to it, you don't hear the word cater. What I hear is be with a man for the rest of your life. So I thought that she was complaining about monogamous relationships, like Brave New World or something, considering she was born in 2000. But cater to a man for the rest of life, okay. I understand now. But no one wants women to be dumb in the modern world. Yeah, so yes, because that it's just that one bit. I didn't initially. I didn't. Not that I didn't like the song. It just didn't stand out to me. But then I actually listened to it once because I couldn't be bothered to change the song, and I found that it was actually really good. And I said, yeah, I should go through all the regrets songs and read the lyrics. So now we're on top 6, aka 10 out of 10, aka 5 out of 5. I'm gonna do 1 10 out of 10, 1 5 out of 5, and 1 top 6. Then that'll be Ray over. But before that, the debate, I'm just gonna men for women, who is it easier, men or women? I say it's equal. Wait, have I done this? Yeah, I think I've done this, so never mind then. I'll do... Actually, that's perfect. There's 3 there. I really don't want to do inappropriate kids' toys.
Cardio burns fat.
Also, this is just a top 10 thing. It's just watching Mojo. Like, the fact that it's done by Ray William, well, one of Ray's friends, doesn't make it special. Like, season 1 of Legends tomorrow, it's just another time travel show. It wants to be special by the fact that it's DC characters, but it really isn't. And not until season 2, like, they make it a comedy, and it's really good. There's nothing wrong with season 1, it's just the same as Timeless. There's, you know, they're on the same level. So apparently you need to smoke 20,000 joints to overdose on marijuana, which is crazy. This video is probably biased. These people either already do drugs and obviously want to make it legal. Well, they're in California already. It's legal, but you know, legalize it everywhere, like Seth Rogen does. Or they want to do weed. And they're trying to like convince people to try and get it legalized so that they can do it. Although they as I said, they live in California, they can get weed for free. Like, all you need to do is go into a doctor, say I have this, this, and this, and you get weed. Anyway. Okay, you need to smoke 40,000 joints in 15 minutes. I don't think that's possible, so yeah, basically it's impossible to overdose on weed. By the way, sorry, it was just post. When it comes to my stances on weed, I haven't done any research. I'm just tired of like Aaron constantly talking about it and all. That's why I made that video of him explaining how smoking weed makes him cool. So it takes 6 liters to kill a person. You know, if someone drinks 6 liters of water in one sitting, that's enough to kill someone over like 160 pounds. Well, so you're more likely that I have water than weed. Might as well legalize weed. Yep, she does weed. She is confirmed. Okay, so post came in. Someone knocked on the door a couple minutes later. I thought I heard Dad opening the door. Turns out it was just like someone fidgeting with the mailbox or whatever. Okay. So because I heard what I thought was Dad knocking on the door, I decided not to open the door for them. But they knocked on the door again. I was like, oh, for God's sake. So I went down. But before I was able to get there, Dad unlocked the door and my brother and Dad said, oh, why did you lock the door? Like, I locked the door because Mum said to lock the door. I was going to describe this, but instead I'm just going to play it, but here's the title card for 5 out of 5.
What? 5, 4, 5!
They're saying 5, 4, 5, right? Well, is the 4 like the slash? Are they saying 5 out of 5, 5/5? Well, because I'm hearing 5, 4, 5. Whatever. Top 6 previous websites. Also the reason why I'm doing. I might not do 10 out of 10. I'm gonna look at the video and then. Well, I'm gonna do it because I don't remember if it's different or not. But I know the top 6 and 5 out of 5 / 10 out of 10 are different. Despite the fact that overall it's just a list. One of them is 6 things, the other is 5 or 10. They are different. So they're talking about a website. This is top 6 previous websites. Talking about a website called Rate My Poo, where you rate people's poo. And what was I going to say? That's what it was. This is something she does not do in 5 out of 5 or 10 out of 10. She just have like a triple meter. This isn't every top 6 only for this one because it's disturbing websites. Top 10 craziest addictions. Number 9, eating dirt. If someone tells you to go eat dirt, you tell them it's a mental illness and you'll be cooked. No, you won't. You'll be bullied. I regret doing this. Some of this is disgusting. People drinking blood. People eating ashes. People drinking pee. People snorting baby powder. Etc. Okay, get the video done then. Just, mom came around, we're shopping and all, gotta get it. Put away. Also got my lunch. I thought I would have this video over by, before she came. So I was gonna go downstairs and fry up a toasty. But instead I got a burger. Just a bit of a volume warning for when I play this video, but now that Ray William Johnson is over, time to move on to the next person.
Nerd.
Welcome back to me screaming.
So I don't know what I'm going to do for Rhett and Link. I think I'm going to do one Good Mythical Morning, and then look at their main channel, and see from there on. The one video for Good Mythical Morning that I decided to do was Will It Deep Fry. Also, another thing I forgot to mention was that my mom also bought lollipop flavored club. I would say club orange, but it's not orange flavored. It's apple and raspberry, I think, and it's good. It tastes like a fruit pastel lolly. So I chose Will It Deep Fry because it's the one, I think it's the first GMM I saw. And it's one of those videos that I would constantly watch over and over again. That's why they have hundreds of Good Mythical Morning episodes. I did try and watch all the videos back in 2017 or 2018. It was whenever Mafia 3 came out on PS Plus. But eventually I just gave up. I just want to show this bit because they do a bunch of Will It videos. Like of a Will It corn dog, Will It smoothie, Will It hot pocket. And I would like to make these be sort of titles for it. And it's cringe. Look at this.
On Good Mythical Morning. Will It Deep Fry?
Cringe. Like, that's another thing that they do every single time they're deep frying something. Currently it's refried baked beans. And for every other thing they'll do the little deep fry thing again over and over. Yeah, sure, Rick, get all the batter on your wedding ring. What will your wife think? Honey, why is there batter all over your wedding ring? Oh, sorry, babe, I was deep frying baked beans today. I just can't imagine the thought of marrying a YouTuber. I know that they have a personality outside of their channels, but it's just weird to imagine, like, a conversation like that. Like, normal people, it's like, what do you do at work today? Oh, I just filed some paperwork. What about you? Oh yeah, I fried some baked beans. I just ate and now I'm hungry again. Yeah, I would really like to try deep fried, refried baked beans. I don't even know why it needs to be refried. I don't think there would be a taste difference. Yeah, that's the thing about this video. They like to sort of add on to this wee fictional carnival they have called Crispy Town. So I'll show you every single time that adds something onto this. Imagine recording this, then going into the studio and having to, at the same time, which is probably easy with their friendship and why does things keep on dropping? Their friendship over like 20 years, maybe 30 years. Just having to go, well, deep fry like that. It's just so cringe to imagine it, and also cringe to imagine being the editor, having to constantly hear that over and over again every time that they fry something. Yeah, and also the editor has to get an image of a carnival, wipe out the name, type in Crispy Town, get another sign, Photoshop that in, and put in deep fried lemons. Never call yourself that again. Something I forgot to mention is that it's called Will It Deep Fry, right? So the question is, can you get something and put it in a deep fryer? That's yes to basically everything. Will it be able to fry? Yeah. But really what they mean is, does it taste good after being deep fried? I know it's not as catchy, but still. I swear to God, this is signs of autism. I'm not even joking. This is something straight out of the NHS website. So, he plops wheatgrass into the fryer and the float, because you're putting grass in water, it floats, doesn't sink. So you thought, oh, they're dancing. Oh, get your dancing wheatgrass, and have to get the editor to edit this in. I do stuff like that all the time. I try to do it less and less. My brother does it all the time as well. I've actually mentioned it in my story where he's like, he will do something, go, ha, that's funny, and repeat it over and over again. It's not the same, but it's similar. Yeah, if you're health conscious, just, deep fry some grass. Not as if the fat in it will outweigh the health benefits. So they're just getting raw eggs, right? They're not cracking it or anything. Getting some eggs and putting it in the fryer. Obviously the batter and the stuff, but like, I don't think that's gonna do anything unless you are gonna eat the shell, which I think they might actually do. Like if you were to deep fry it, crack the egg open, then the yolk should taste the same. They changed the name.
What?
Why would you bite into an egg like that? Like, that is disgusting, eating the shell. They forgot the shell is still on it. They're doing toothpaste, and they're surprised at the fact that it is just dissolving. Every single time they do something, I have to rewind and pause it. Like, they don't keep on screen long enough for me to be able to react and pause the video. The fried toothpaste smells like fried toothpaste. Wow. What the hell? They're flying sunglasses. They're not eating it, thankfully. But they're surprised at the fact that the hinges have melted off. Yeah, he definitely looks cool with deep fried sunglasses on him. Yeah, definitely, sure. Let me guess, you're gonna say yes?
Try. No.
Oh.
Okay, there you have it.
24 million views. And they have how many subscribers? 17.2 mil. Also, not from now, when you search up Rhett and Link, Good Mythical Morning comes up first because they haven't uploaded in their channel in a while. Like, they did start the upload again a while back, but then they just stopped again.